Chillo? Chillo, everyone. What is going on? Hold on. I think it's a little too loud for me? Okay, that's better. Hello? What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Happy semi-vacation day for everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day today. And I am happy to report that my stream is actually fixed. I was super concerned. Oh my god, after Wednesday's stream, I was a bit bummed out because I was like, but why is the stream acting up? Why is it acting so slow? I don't understand. Why you do this? But after talking with my bestie, one of my besties, who streams quite regularly, or at least, I think she's on the hiatus right now, but she was able to help me kind of figure out some settings, and it fixed the problem right there and then. And I'm like testing him for the past couple of days, like offline, just to see if the quality is okay, and sure enough, and it looks great right now, and it seems like everything's fine on the end that I'm looking at here, so my god, like, I am relieved. No, but this is good. This is the stream. Granted, I'm not going to say that playing Mad Rat Dead is not fun, because it is, even though I absolutely am horrible and suck at it, but playing this game, playing Genshin, is something that I always enjoy doing. And playing this is actually giving me an excuse to do stuff in it. So I want to try getting things or setting things up to where I'll be able to, I'll do more streams like this, both for the Genshin and then Final Fantasy XIV, which, sneak peek, we'll probably be doing that sometime next week. Just to force me to kind of work on stuff that I'm just kind of like, I don't want to do this in my own time. So, benefit. But, yeah, what's happening? Today's was interesting, because I spent most of my day cleaning. More of a necessary thing, combination to it, stuff that I was going to do anyway this weekend, but had a bit of extra motivation, because apparently, my current residents, they're doing an inspection for, like, pests and mites and stuff, so I was the lucky lotto draw for that. So they'll be coming later on, like, sometime next week. I think what's funny enough, I think it's happening to happen on stream day. Hopefully they're not here like when I'm streaming. That would actually suck, but you never know. Well, if that ends up happening, I'll let you know. But the plan is we're gonna go ahead and stream full. But actually, let me make an announcement for this here. So I will be streaming like normal next week. The following week, I actually will be taking a short hiatus. Just for the week, due to some work-related stuff that's going to happen. It is like it is going to be the time of the year for my current job, which I'm going to have my undivided attention to it. Well, not like complete undivided, but there's going to be cases where I might need to be called away, and I don't want to have to like interrupt stream in the middle of that to handle that stuff. So, plus I'm going to use that week for a kind of a time to kind of like reflect, get my stream together, kind of maybe change some things, work on some stuff, which I actually have some stuff I'm playing later on. And then figure out what my overall schedule for streaming is going to be for the next couple months. So I think it'll be good. Plus it'll give me kind of a rest to kind of get some energy back and work on some of my stuff, my own personal projects and stuff. Also stuff for streaming as well, but yeah. So like I said, not this coming week, but the following week. I will be streaming it all. So, still be available to talk to if you want to chat and everything. I'll still be doing stuff on my Vtuber account for my Twitter and Discord, of course. But that's the thing. Like, I've been thinking about getting a Discord for myself, but I don't know. I have more fun hanging out in other people's Discords and just meeting new people. Not to say I can't meet new people from this, which I have been, and you guys have been awesome. But not gonna lie, just to say, you guys have been amazing. Not just the VTubers, but just the fans as well. I've been meeting more VTubers than anybody else, but just some of the nicest people. Not gonna lie. I didn't know what I was going to expect when I was going to come here to when I came to your guys' world, just to meet a lot of you. But definitely, not regretting it at all. Actually, hold on, let me get my fan, because even though it's starting to become a little bit warmer outside, it's still like super warm here, and I would at least have some air on me. So give me a moment, and we'll start the game. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. You would think as somebody who had the ability to kind of command the elements, I would remember to go and cast some wind magic here to keep the entire air around here a lot more bearable, but nope, that's not me. Alright. Okay, that's better. And it's not too crazy where it's like, I don't think it's gonna like put too much sound that you guys will have to hear. So, alright. Without further ado, let's head over to the game. Hello! We are here! Good to be back. Granted, I've been playing this game all week since the new patch came out, so... Oh man, this has definitely been an interesting week. Like, so let me show you what I've been working on here. And please let me know if the game audio is a little bit too loud or I'm too loud. Any one of those. It definitely helps me. I think my audio was fine from what it was last week, so it should be good. But you never know. You never know. But yeah, so. I haven't, my major focus for the past week, leveling-wise, has been for my Albedo and for my Zhongli. Well, we're going to get to Zhongli in a minute because... wine. Yes, Osmanthus wine. We're gonna talk about him for a second in a little bit. But, yeah, so for Albedo, for the longest time, like, his skills and stats and stuff was just kind of lackluster. And I wasn't really finding out why, because I had, like, a lot of defense on him. And I was like... I feel like he should be doing more. Then I realized I had him at like level 60 and it was like, oh right, I kind of have to level him. That would help. But it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Like, I've actually gotten a little bit more crit rate on him. I've actually leveled up the weapon he's using right now, which is Harbinger of Dawn. So, it's at level 60. Last time I played, it was at 40-40. So he's got a little bit more crit damage now. Artifacts, for the most part, are a little bit the same. Oh, no. I actually changed them around a little bit. I actually got a new timepiece here. Which doesn't have, like, necessarily the best stats on them, but it has more defense. So, and it's the main thing I wanted it for was trying to get the Noblesse, for Noblesse. So I wanted to get a Noblesse piece so that way I could be a little bit more flexible with the other pieces. And sure enough, I was. Flower's still exactly the same. Mask, it's still pretty much the same. Though it's almost at level 100, though. It's only at max 20. So, probably should level that up eventually. Maybe when we get some artifact. We're going to do some artifact farming today. Maybe if we do some artifact, we can get that done. And then, of course, the Geo Cup. I need to find a better Geo Cup. This one is fine for what it is. I do like the fact that it almost has 20% defense on it, which is great. Yeah. Still got some work to do, though. Now, that's for him. And then we got Zhongli. So, when I originally had gotten things situated to where I thought I had Zhongli pretty much set. The only thing I needed to do was, of course, get his artifacts up to level 20. Which, he's running the two-piece arc and Arcanus two-piece Noblesse for the Geo and then just the elemental burst damage. which is not bad, and he does about like 40k crit, or a little more than like 40k crit, maybe like 44, 45 last I checked. Around like 40 to 45 I've seen fluctuate a little bit. Crit for his burst, when he drops a giant meteor on people, which is great, and he does decent damage as far as just the AoE is concerned when he drops a pillar down. But the shield was kind of crappy, and it would just go away in one or two hits, which is not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but I personally wanted Zhongli just more for the shielding. So I did some research, and I've been doing a lot of research team-wise. I'm kind of stuck as far as like what members I should have for which. I think I have an idea. I think for what I want to do, but it's going to take a lot of work. So we'll see. But basically, I looked at the new set. The new set, which is out right now, which is kind of I think the first place we're going to end up going here. So. We'll walk and talk. Okay, iPhone 120. Nice. Yeah, let's go get that unlocked before anything. Like, this guy here, we're going to need to go and unlock. We're going to do that today. Actually, we're going to do that right now. Let's take care of that. Yeah, let's go over here, climb the mountain, and then kind of go from there. So, this new set does two things, which I looked at it before and was like, my set's fine. Zhongli's actually doing a lot of damage, or at least the damage that I kind of want him to, so it's great. The thing of it is, though, I've seen people with the new set out, do about the same, if not more, as I'm doing now with my damage, and the shield just doesn't break. I mean, it does eventually, but for the most part, it just doesn't break. And it's insane. Like, hold on. Let's take care of these guys first. We'll do a bit of a showcase here.
Right.
Oh, crap. Meant to go and do, get a shield up, but we'll get there in a second. Got that. Oh, crap.
Stabilize.
There we go. Okay.
This
Drop the meteor. Like 3,400 right now. 3,400. But I've seen them do upwards as like 400, like 40k, 45k. Granted, that might just be with buffs, per se. So, like, relatively decent damage for a burst there. The big thing is the fact that, like I said, the shield just doesn't last. But I've seen people with this new set, and it does just as much damage, if not more, with better shielding. So I'm like, why do I just get this set instead? So after spending nearly a week and a half, leveling up Zhongli's artifacts, and getting albinos as well, because that was kind of a twofold effort, because I wanted albino to have better stats. We're finally good. I finally changing things up, so I kind of feel like I'm hurting on this inside a little bit. But I do have some resources I can use to be able to level, so that's not going to be too big of a deal. Actually, hold on a second. Let me get myself some food here real quick. Give Zhongli some chicken. Give you some of that. Okay, we're good. And we go off to the races. But yeah, so I actually haven't, as you see here, I haven't unlocked the new dungeon yet, but the plan is we're going to level up on this for a little bit. Actually, let's just unlock it first and go from there. But yeah, so with Zhongli, I desperately want to go and get this new set. So let's talk about as far as what this new set does, real quick. So we're definitely going to be getting the 4-piece because as I've done my research, 4-piece of this is basically just tailor-made to Zhongli if you want to do him just as a full support rather than just as like a burst support. Which, thinking about it now, I think doing it as like a full support like this is much better. Because, yeah, as somebody as I was researching had said, if you do as a burst support, yeah, his burst does a lot of damage, but the shield port, which is like a huge portion to his kit, especially now that it does the elemental shred, like for 20% more damage, it's crazy to think you don't do that, you know? Why wouldn't you use that? But if the shield goes away, then you're kind of stuck. But basically you get 20% more HP, which I'm all about, considering that his HP is based off of his shield. And then you get when you use elemental skill, or an enemy is hit by elemental skill by a pillar, which the fact that I actually have C1 now, which I got last week, it'll proc quite often. So shield strength will be, you'll get better shield strength, and then for 30%, and then a 20% damage boost. So long as everybody stays like in their little bubble, which is great. So it literally makes no sense for me not to go and just build this set. Plus, we have the other set here, which the Pale Flame, which you do 25% more damage for the 2-piece set, and the 4-piece set is whenever an elemental skill hits opponent, the attack is increased by 9% for 7 seconds, and then stacks twice, so 18%, almost 20%, which is kind of cool, the fact that it can do that. Once 2 stacks to reach, the 2-piece set is increased by 100%. So physical damage will do 100% or 125. I think by the way it's worded, because it's like once 2 stacks are reached, the 2-piece set effect is increased by... That's a good question. So either you're going to do 100% damage or 125% physical damage. Either way, that's really good. And considering who's coming out next, which I'm still on the fence if I actually want to roll for, it would give me another carry to have. Though I'm not sure if I want to focus my energy on doing Noelle, because I got her at C6 now from the last time I played this game. Or if I should do the new girl, which she's Ice Element, so I'm partial to Ice Element because Affinity next to Wind. So, well, Wind subset Lightning, but still. Totally my favorite elements. So, I don't know if I want to use her or not, but we'll see. I'll wait a little bit to check her kit and have people test her out some. And then when that's all taken care of, I'll make my determination. Maybe, maybe not. I do still want to share and get things set up for the big Gacha Hell that's going to be coming up in the next couple of months. Because May's not going to have anything really except for New Girl. June, possibly end of June, July, definitely for FGO with the Lost Belt 4 coming out with Arjuna Altar, and then the summer event coming out a little bit after that. And just, so much. That month is going to be hell. Gacha hell, to be precise. But yeah. So. Oh, I forgot you get that little bit. Let's do our dailies real quick. And then we'll focus on artifact grinding. So, yeah, let's start over here. But yeah, like, my teams are going pretty good. Like, my carries, for the most part. My 2 main carries that I use, which is Zhongli, you can use Zhongli as a carry, but I'm not. Kaching and Zhao. Them being
the sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Oh. I keep forgetting she has new dialogue now that I have her higher up. I actually maxed out her friendship level, so she's at friendship 10. If you haven't noticed by the banner over here. I like the Oz one, though, because I love ravens. But we also have just... Okay, you're just dead now. But we also have just the stiletto. And the stiletto looks really cool. I don't know. I probably will just switch back to 4 for the banner. But Best Boy Zhongli is here, so it's good. It's good. But yeah, so like Kei Jing is as best as she's gonna be leveled up. I think if memory serves me correctly, all her artifacts and stuff are leveled up to level 20 now. So she should be good in that regard.
Rise.
Oh, goddamn, it's not the shield. Which is fine, I guess. I like having my shield though.
Stabilize.
Okay, let's do that.
Don't blink.
Okay. And then you. Can I hit you? Yep. We're just dead, so. Let's move you over here.
Moment of birth.
Gather.
Tree.
Order guide you.
Knock you down. Okay, you're done. And then we'll just knock you in the line. Oh, god damn it. Oh, or we'll just incinerate you. That works too. Lovely. Lovely. God, like, look at that. Oh, wait, I don't have the other one.
Crumble.
And now the range is good. Or it was. Until I messed it up. God damn it. Alright, so. Pick you up. Pick you up. But yeah, so. KJ, for the most part, like I said before, I think her artifacts for the most part is leveled up to max. Yeah. Yeah. So my KJ again for the most part, unless if I happen to find like this godly artifact that I ended up leveling up for somebody else and use on her, she's good. Like she almost has 200% crit with a little over 50% crit rate. So like, and technically speaking, after she uses her elemental skills, she gets another 50% crit anyway. So yeah, she's good. Albino, for the most part, I gotta level him up a little bit more. Zhongli, I'm gonna get the new artifact set, and then level up his weapon. Zhao, Bennett, I have to put some more things into his artifact, but I gotta see what works best for him. I think what I have in here is fine, but him doing a little bit more damage isn't bad. Zhao, for the most part, is pretty much good. I gotta get his stuff to 20 and then get his weapon up to 20 max level as well. Diluc is a weird case because I have the 4-piece bonus set, but the subsets are garbage. I mean, I have about almost 50% crit, but the crit damage could be a lot better. And I think that's what's holding him back a little bit more. Like, if I get the crit damage more, then I'll be set. And then from there, I gotta figure out, like, do I want to main Child? Like, Child's a lot of fun to use. I just gotta get more artifacts for him. Do I want to go and do... Where are you? I thought I had you. Well, almost everybody's at 60. Do I want to go and do Noelle? Then I have her at C6. And I have the artifact for her for the most part. I just gotta level them up. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Because, like I want to do Noelle for more fun than anything else. Plus, I want to use her more because she seems like Alexa a lot of fun for her playstyle. I don't know. I do not know. But still figuring that out. Like I said, depending on if the new unit that's coming out, her name escapes me for a moment. If she's good, then I might go ahead and use her as another Claymore carry, which not necessarily a bad thing. I'd like to use a Catalyst, personally. Like, I like to use somebody with a spellbook, because as a mage, that kind of is my thing. But all the spellbook carries are kind of eh, except for Yangfei. She's a lot of fun. And I have her at C3, so a thought occurred to level her up. But then I thought, it's like, but I have Diluc. So why not use Diluc? So I'm kind of like, yeah, we'll find out. That's basically a big what if like RNG is kind to me. Oh, what are you doing? Come on, stop that. Boom.
This is order.
Did you? Yeah, see, so almost 40k. So yeah, about 40k. But like I said, that's probably buffs. That's probably with buffs, so can definitely do more if Bennett's ult is up. Alright. But eventually what I want to do is get my team leveled up enough to where I can take on the Spiral Abyss, because I've done it here and there, and I've gotten like maybe to like floor 2, floor 3 relatively consistently. It's just trying to break that and get past that point with just getting the right teammates, getting the right elemental reaction, picking the right shield, that type of stuff is a bit bleh sometimes. But I would like to at least say that I can clear Spiral Abyss once. Just once. And then be able to do it on a relatively regular basis if possible. Alright, so what are we... So I think today we are doing... killing a thing that's far away. Alright, so we're going this way. Neat. Away we go! But yeah, the big thing is that I want to have like all my units to a point where they're like leveled up as best as humanly possible. And then I can just kind of focus on other things throughout the game, like side quests and stuff like that. And again, like I said, Spiral Abyss is important too. God, this music's so pretty. Can we appreciate the fact that this music is pretty? Like, I made sure to get all the soundtracks that's come out for this game since it's been released. And I'm hoping for more, especially with like some of the new ones, because I don't think we've ever gotten the one that has child boss theme in it. All 3 versions. So, would definitely like to get that eventually. I don't know why they haven't added child, unless I have it, I just haven't gone through all the songs, which I haven't, but still. Alright. Shield.
Stabilize.
Do that.
Feel
Put
the
this.
power.
Oh, 10k, that's not bad.
Speed of... Hey!
What are we doing? Come on.
To the chase.
Come on. Done. And then we're done. Yeah, because there's a ton of side quests that I still have to go and take care of. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not done all my quests yet. What am I doing? Stop that. But yeah, I'm further along than I thought I was going to be. But again, the key thing is basically just going to get the right artifacts and stuff. Like, I'm not going to go crazy as far as like getting like the perfect stats. Just good enough. And then if time goes on, if I'm leveling up like other things, then if I get more artifacts, we'll be good. I'm sorry, I've been doing a lot of Genshin talk. How are you guys? What's going on? You guys doing good? And as always, you guys are you never have to go ahead and talk. If you just want to be cozy and chill, that's fine with me. The last thing I want you guys to be is just feel like you have to talk. Anything. If you have other things you want to be going and doing, please do those things. We'll never hold it against you. I just appreciate that you guys are here. Now then. Let's see what this last one is. And then, like I said, we'll just see. So, like, today being Saturday today, I have a few things that I need to go do. Like, the artifact, getting the right artifact is going to be the key thing. And then we can go kind of mosey on from there as far as what we'll do next. Is this the time trial one? I think this is... Yeah, this is the time trial one. At least that's what it's looking like, question mark? Okay. Yeah, it's a time trial one. But yeah, I definitely have some stuff that I have in the works. Not just for well, yeah, it is mainly for VTubing. And then for other stuff too as well. Oh, I'm glad we're actually getting this this is actually happening here. Oh no, the music's gone. Now I'm sad. Oh well. Okay, we're back.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Go ahead, drop me here.
Order.
Bah. I'm just having fun with it. Like,
Come
bah.
and witness my great undertaking.
I mean, they're all dying with relative ease, so why not? Why not have fun with it? And done. Alright, now back to Mondstadt. So we'll collect the commissions, do exposition, exposition, yes. We'll tell stories, which is not a bad thing. We'll tell stories. Well, speaking of stories, I've been going through some stuff in my cabinet. Found this chest and everything. Found some books and things I have to go through. I don't know that necessarily in them. They've been there for quite some time. From my time in the void. So, I don't know what you'll find, but if I find something of interest journal-wise, I'll definitely share it with you.
Add.
But I do definitely need to go and write more. And we're good. We got another, like, 4,000 to go. Just get me to 55. I'm ready. I want to get all the artifacts, please. And actually start getting quest rewards again. Or, like, rank rewards, I should say. Come on. There we go. Okay, she's still on quest. Got it. Alright, that's easy. Let's go, and did I pick up all the food stuff for today? I know it was on here earlier, just taking care of a couple of things before stream, but I like to pick up a few baubles, a few things. Let's cook some stuff so we can get that daily figured out. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But it's good because I didn't know you could do that. Do some food. I really need to, like, make more recipes because, holy crap. Yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of those. Oh, I got 16 this time. Yeah, like, I need to, like, just start making more, like, power food. Yeah, having something with... I think this would be good. Who can I switch to here? Probably one of the, Oh! Okay, Zhongling. Perfect. Do this. We'll get this to max so that way we can just start using this more often. But yeah, so... I have some ideas as far as, like, some games I'd like to play. Double. Nice. Possibly some older games if I can find, like, an emulator for it. Because I've been spending some time, like, watching some channels that do, like, reviews for, like, older games and such. And I've been, like, in the mood to, like, play some, like, old style platformers. Like Mario 64 / Banjo-Kazooie era stuff. I'm just getting some potions here since we're gonna go into... Yes. Oh, darn it. Need more frogs. Okay, we have the one. That's good enough.
Truly is fascinating.
Yes, it is. Alright, let's get some stuff in the battle pass. 2, 3. And then we just gotta use resin, which we will. And then we'll knock out some of these because I am behind. And it makes me sad. Alright, new dungeon time. Actually, before we even do that, let's grab some more frogs. I want to make some more lightning potions. And I have some Anemo potions too for Zhao, so... I mean, I have them, why not use them and make things just go that much smoother, you know? strange mark? Oh, okay. Oh. I don't have anybody in Emo with me right now. Let's... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, party time. Duh. Sorry. Had a moment there.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Venti here real quick.
Brace yourself.
Oh, okay.
Income. With sword comes shadow.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And there we go. Not a lot of experience, but still experience nonetheless. Plus more condensed slime, which I've been needing like a ton of these for some odd reason. Just because of like all the stuff that I've been leveling. Apparently just needs slimes. I remember there being frogs around here. If not, then we'll move on, but still, frogs are good. Fish! Salmon, 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 salmon. Do that. Let's get some salmon. Ooh. Oh, black bass. Fish! Ba-ba-da. Actually, that sounds really good. I'm in the process of, and I'll do a little bit more later on today. But I'm trying to come up with some recipes to get back into the swing of things, because I've been really bad as far as just been making a lot of simple meals. Like, I used to have it set to where I was making like a new dish once a week, and I kind of miss doing that. So I want to get back to making more meals and maybe even sharing the meal with you guys. I know you guys won't be able to eat it per se, but you'll be able to see it in spirit. Because like I said, that was the thing that I really enjoyed doing, and I just kind of got lazy with it. So, gonna go back to my roots and doing more cooking. Alchemy of the stove, as it's known as. At least that's how I consider it. I mean, think about it. Food is actually alchemy. Like, making food is alchemy. Alchemy is just like what? Like, you could get into stuff like potion making and stuff like that. But it's just a matter of just taking a bunch of ingredients together to have a desired effect. Whether you like a potion, which is like a drink or a food or something like that. So, yeah, making food is alchemy. Cooking is alchemy. I forgot I had some stuff from yesterday, so let's collect these. Boop. Boop. Oh, I forgot one. I'm hoping this will count towards like the Forge 20 things objective for the week. Yes, it does. Perfect. Awesome. So we're getting to that glorious threading land. Well, I like to get 25 so I can get more fragile resin for more artifact farming, but we'll see if I get that today. Alright, so time to do the new dungeon. To see what all the hubbub is about. And from what I understand, it's two of one of those Geo guys, which they're not necessarily the hardest things to kill, they're more like annoying than anything else, but, you know. Should be fun. I'm excited. With that being said, let's change the team around a little bit. Yeah, let's change this up a little bit. I kind of want the double Geo Resonance, but I also want to have Sucrose here. Let's stick with this team for now, and then after I feel a little bit more comfortable with it, we'll switch Barbara with Albedo. Just to get some of that extra damage in. But I think it's like just 2 Geo things, if I remember correctly. I'm not entirely sure. What's the rules on this? There's always rules in these type of dungeons. So, a backlash will occur when opponents when an opponent's hit a character protected by a shield. Unleashing a shockwave originating at the attacking opponent's position, dealing 1 instance of AoE damage. This can occur every 2 seconds. So wait, backlash to me or backlash to them? Huh. I guess we'll find out. There we go.
Solidify.
There we go. Woo! God damn it.
Let the show begin. Swirl, Mark 2.
Evil conquering.
Alright, I kind of fucked that up a little bit, but... Oh!
Worthless.
Yeah, please note that I am not the best Xiao player.
Gather.
Nor will I ever say that I am.
Let's dance.
Boring.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Solidify.
Okay. Come on.
Disappear.
1,
Worthless.
2. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I flubbed that up pretty hard. But let's see what we get. And survey says, ooh, what are the cups that I needed? With an attack percentage. Okay. Not what we're looking for here, but do it again. This time, let's use a potion, and not frick up my my rotation for this. Yeah. So for my Zhao here, I'm actually tempted. I think I'm gonna end up changing the team up a little bit. I think I'm gonna end up doing Zhao, possibly either Sucrose or Jean. I gotta level her up if I do that, and then maybe even I don't know, waiting like one of the Geo units, and then I don't know. I'm still like I saw somebody do a team of Zhao, Jean, and then Albedo and Zhongli, which was pretty solid because that Geo resonance is no joke.
I will have order.
Boop.
Absorption test.
Come on.
Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 60.
All right. Do
Let the
that.
show begin.
Evil conquering.
Take out you. Come on. Come on.
Here.
Come on. A little closer.
Worthless.
There we go.
Here.
There we go.
Absorption
One more.
test. Animal test 6308.
Stabilize. This is order.
Boop.
Let's dance. Absorption test.
Yeah. Nope. We're so good.
Worthless. Here.
There we go.
Here.
And dead. Wow, that is way easier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of these trials are just—they're a bit of a bitch to kind of go through. I'm looking at you, one for the freaking pyro set. Oh, flower. HP, crit rate, and just attack. Not bad. Okay. Definitely good for Zhongli. If I get some of the other ones too, I'll figure out who to use them on. But for the most part, yeah. I'm all for this. I mean, we literally just started, so... yeah, potion's still active, so we'll just do this.
Stabilize.
Animal test 63.
Boring.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Absorption test.
Barbara?
Go, Barb.
Order
That.
guide you. Solidify.
Evil
And back.
conquering.
Perfect.
Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Boop,
Here.
boop, boop.
Here.
And he's doing good damage too with it. Oh, he's a big boy.
Animal test 6308.
Okay, taking some damage there.
Animal
Not as much as I thought I was doing.
hyperstasis
Come on,
simulation.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
Stand clear.
There we go.
Lament.
Oh, damn it. I screwed that
Ready,
up.
steady, go.
I meant to switch to Barbara and then hit him from there, but we're fine. Darn it. God damn it. Do, and survey says. Ooh, timepiece. HP, HP, HP. Yes! Awesome! Not the best sub stats, but it's still HP. So, man, we're doing good. Alright, so we just need a helmet with some decent stats on it, and we're done, basically. I mean, of course we could do better, but still. Like, give me a moment. I'm actually going to go and do this crazy style. Like, I'm going to go ahead and put Albedo on the team, too, so we can just have that geo-resonance and see what happens. Oh, I'm excited for this. This is going to be good. Oh, I'm so hyped to get Zhongli to actually have, like, a shield that just doesn't break. So I can keep that geo-resonant up, that the shred, the elemental shred up. Which I'm so glad that I got Zhongli now. He's so good. Back into the fray. Yeah, let's do this. I'll put Albeo here.
Understood.
Yeah, probably better. This is probably better with having Jean as our healer. So we have a healer, but I mean, I really wasn't taking that much. Well, do I have stuff for my Jean? I know I gutted. Unfortunately gutted my Jean because I wasn't in the process of, like, using her all that much. But I probably should level Jean so I have her. Let me take a look at my Jean. Yeah, she's, like, super gutted. Let me steal. What artifact should I use for her here? Let's do you. Funny enough, I don't have a lot in the realm of, like, Anemo damage and such. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We're not going to worry about that. Let's just go back. We might just stick with the same team we've been using now, since that one's been pretty decent. But, you know what? Let's just test to see if I actually need a healer with this team. Why not? Let's have some fun. With the shielding, I should be fine, so... quote-unquote, fine. Alright, let's do this. Oh, potion's still active too.
Burst forth.
Boop!
This is order.
Nice.
Useless.
Get that initial run.
Coming to be.
Absorption
Figure out-
test.
Alright.
Live. Moment of birth.
Evil conquering. Here.
Jump.
Here. Worthless.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm doing really bad right now.
Here. Worthless.
Well, let me not need a healer again.
Useless.
Why did I think it was a good idea? Woo! Got it! Got it! Oh, fuck. Crap. Of course the time when I don't have a healer.
Gather.
Alright.
Test 60 absorption test.
Burst forth.
Come on, stop that.
Feel this ancient power.
Oh, I hit that by accident. Whoopsie. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we're definitely a healer for situations like that. That was horrible. Ooh, we got one for the new set. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna change that out. We're gonna go back to what we were doing before. Yeah, the copious lack of healer was definitely apparent. Sorry about that. Water. Water's good. You should probably drink water. Hydrating is important. Alright, yeah, let's get you healed because that's a thing that needs to happen. What help if I went to the right menu? Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Done. And now we're back in the fray. Yeah, let's just get back to what we were doing before. Having Albino for the extra damage is definitely good, but it only helps when you play well.
Wish me luck.
I can't play well. As you probably have already noticed, I can't play well, so. Paimon is the best traveling companion ever. Maybe. Also, speaking of traveling companions, my little squishy friend, my little hypostasis, the one that's been following me around, apparently I've been seeing pictures of that guy, like, evolving into, like, a tiny dragon, or a bat, or something like that. I need to find out how to do that. Maybe we'll figure that out today and just get that done, because, oh my god, I need that in my life. Yep.
Animal test 63
Oh, god damn it.
absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75.
Do that.
Solidify.
I follow my energy
Order
wall.
guide you.
Animal test 63.
Useless.
Come on.
Let the show begin.
There we go. Yeah, I really screw up my rotation. I don't know why.
Worthless.
I really gotta be careful.
Worthless.
But they're dying, so...
Worthless.
Jeez, stop that.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
I will have order.
And boop! Done. Yeah, I was cutting it close with that one.
I'll protect us.
Survey says this time. Another flower. Still HP with a little bit of attack in it, which is not terrible. Jungling's going to be mostly focuses on HP, so, I mean, not bad, not bad. Moving along. We have 3 of the 4 pieces that we need, and they're all have been pretty decent stat-wise, so we can just try to get a bunch. All right, let's get you up here real quick, and then we'll pop that. We'll pop the potion and the foods and all that other stuff. I gotta remember to use food. Food's important. Give you one of these. Give you one of these. Alright, let's do it.
Stand clear.
Come on. Nice.
Evil conquering.
One. Oh, 31. That's good. Oh, that's pretty decent.
Here. Worthless. Foreign.
I wish they would say come together. That'd be
Absorption
nice.
test. Animal test 63. Animal hypostasis
Together.
simulate.
Gather.
Put that up.
This is order.
Meteor down. Oh, we're done? Okay. Wow, that was quick. I think that's the quickest one I've done yet. Nice. Holy crap. Yeah, I feel like I'm a bit ready with this setup that I have, but with okay, not the greatest one in the world, but yes, continue on. We'll get the. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get this initial set to kind of start off with, and then we'll like finalize like the stats and everything in it later. Oh, I love the fact we can just go right off the bat.
Solidify.
Let the show be.
Disappear. Here.
Perfect.
Here. Worthless.
Bop. 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 And you're dead.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Done. I'm getting quicker and quicker times on this. But taking not too much head damage. Yeah, that's fine. Do. What we got? Ooh, a cup. Attack cup, but I seem to get like a bunch of attack cups, never really elemental ones. And if it's an elemental one, it's always the wrong one. Never fails for me. Oh, I have something I want to go and I'm going to talk to you guys about. So, I had some ideas as far as some possible streams later on. Like I said before, I'm going to be redoing my schedule.
Stabilize.
Absorption test. Animal test 63.
Going to see, because I've been streaming, as of last week, about a month or so.
Evil
Granted,
conquering.
I've been doing the VTubing thing for about 3 months.
Worthless.
Technically, almost 4 at the end. Well, no, technically 4 months. Streaming for 1, doing VTubing stuff for 4.
Worthless. Here.
So I don't know if I consider myself like I'm actually like a legit VTuber at that level until I've actually streamed or not. I don't know.
This is order.
I guess people always have like their own.
Absorption test. Animal test 63.
Always has like their own.
Help protect us.
Yeah, I'm sure this is horribly. Funnel back. Come on. Concentrate. Now we're done. Come on. Oh, come on.
Come on. We can do it.
Switch. Thank you.
Disappear.
Go finish it off.
Worthless.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was really weird.
Let's dance.
My brain turned to mush there a little bit. But I had some ideas for possible streams that I want to do. Not terrible. Like, I have an idea, and maybe we'll do it after my hiatus, or maybe even sooner if I decide to do more streams. Because I've been thinking if I want to go and do more. I've been doing 2 streams a week, which has been good. Like, I haven't felt like overly exhausted or anything like that. So I've been tempted to see how I feel doing 3
Gather. Order guide you.
a week. kind of upping the ante, or maybe just like doing like 3 some weeks to another, depending on like what's going on or what I want to do. Like, if I'm gonna do this, this definitely won't be until like after the hiatus, the week hiatus. So by then, I think I'll have a better idea of where I stand as far as like what I want to do. Then I'll have like a working schedule. Plus, it's also going to play into the fact of some games I want to play definitely in the coming months. Because another timepiece, attack. Okay, that's not bad. Because the thought occurred like with Neil, the World Is With You coming out the end of July, the 27th, which I believe is on. Let me check here real quick. If I check in the schedule here, it's on the 27th, so that's on the last week of Tuesday. So a thought occurred. I might try to take off work this entire week from being a computer whisperer, or and then I might try to play the stream that week, like on a daily basis, and just to see kind of like almost like an endurance test to see how much I can do, and then go from there. I don't think I'll do anything like super crazy because I don't want to burn myself out after doing that. But it might be just like a nice little challenge for myself to see how well I do.
Absorption test.
Useless.
Okay.
Animal test 6308.
Alright.
I'll
Do that.
protect us.
Disappear.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Worthless.
8,
Here.
9. Thank you.
Worthless.
Oh, we're at.
Stand clear.
What up? Alright. I'm actually doing better now. Almost. There we go. Oh,
Get
God
out of
damn
my
it.
way.
Order
Up.
guide you.
Do that.
Go.
Evil
this.
conquering.
Spam. At very little health.
Here.
Nice. Alright. Nicely done. That hurt me. A lot. Go back. Oh boy. They're not hard to kill, thank goodness, but... There we go. I'm doing some refreshes and such like that since I use most of my fragile resin. I use a lot of my fragile resin on getting the stuff for Albedo and Zhongli. Granted, now that I'm doing a new tire set, like, it's pain a little bit. Not too much pain, though. Not too much. Alright, let's do it with these guys for one more time, and then we'll try with Keijing in the group and the team, and see how well that works. Let's give myself a little bit of food. Put Zhongli out.
Solidify.
That.
Animal test 60.
Funnel. Funnel more. Good. Do that.
Disappear.
And spam.
Worthless.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Worthless.
Boop. Boop. Oh, not hitting anybody. Boop. Boop.
Worthless. Here.
Boop.
Worthless.
Boop. Alright, back to normal.
Useless.
This. Funnel, 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 funnel. Alright. Shield.
I will have order.
Freeze. Almost got one. Where's the other one? Why am I climbing? Not that.
Stand clear. Animal test 60.
Dash. Good.
Let's dance.
Oh, I'm getting back to the recorder. And you're dead.
Worthless.
Done. Nice. I'm getting better with these times. I'm getting better with these times. Like, I just have to kind of, like, focus a little bit more. But I do want to talk to you guys a little bit more. I don't want to just be focusing. Dirt things happen, and then you guys will laugh at me. Ooh. Defense timepiece. Interesting. I mean, the more of these artifacts you can give me, the better. I would like a hat. A hat with a crit rate, HP, or a crit damage with some crit on it. Oh! Forgot. Meant to do the Keijing. After this one. After this one.
Solidify. This is order.
Boom. Alright. Funnel.
Stand clear.
In. Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop.
Let the show begin.
Disappear.
Do it. Come on, guys. Over here.
Worthless.
There you go. Good boy. Good boy staying here in the center, dying horribly. Like you're supposed to. Good boy. Who's a good Geo Snap? You are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I will have
We're
order.
gonna get hit by a giant rock. You are. Yes, you are. Do that. Do
Evil
this.
conquering.
Pop.
Worthless.
Pop. Done. Neat. Let's hope for the helmet this time. Let's hope for the helmet this time. But yeah, for other plans, I want to go and possibly look at playing some other games. Like, I like doing the variety thing. Maybe I'll have it to where another flower. Not bad. Okay, for defense. Let's get out of here and just switch to Keijing, or Kaching, real quick. Because a part of me wants to go and, like, branch out and just share games. Because a part of me, like, they're like, yeah, I could go and play more other games that more people will be more popular, which I've been tempted to get Monster Hunter Rise, even though I've been solely against it, because, like, Safi Jiva from World kind of burnt me out. But I have been playing the demo a little bit, and it's not bad. Plus, I recently found out that Apex monsters were a thing, which, if that's the case, a certain zombie dragon's has a possibility of showing its face. And if that's the case, well, I mean... no. It actually will lead to me having access to my favorite... to one of my favorite monsters from Monster Hunter of all time. Like, Gory Mangala is definitely one of my favorites, so... I'd love to have a game...
on your team?
I'd love to have a game where he's in it again. Like I said, the fact that there's Apex monsters leads me to believe that the possibility is there for him to rear his head. So, like, I wouldn't be in for that, but I want to branch out and play different weapons if I'm going to do that. So, I have an idea of possibly doing, like, a light bow gun, because that was the weapon I played more often than not in World, outside of Insect Glaive. Which, don't get me wrong, Insect Glaive is an amazing weapon. It's probably my favorite, but... the fact that I solely played Insect Glaive, I think, was a little bit much. So I actually want to try doing different weapons and just different playstyles altogether and just see if there's any difference and if I could get more enjoyment. Plus, I do have some friends, VTubers and otherwise, who do play. So it's not like I don't have people to play with, which I'm going to try to emphasize on, because that was something that I missed out on entirely with World. I played World primarily solo. And a lot of the people that I played with either didn't want to play or just would be busy. So I wasn't able to play with them all that often. Now with that said,
Speed up.
I'm hoping to change that. Nope.
Order guide you.
I'm definitely hoping to change that. Oh, we're just, like, crushing these guys. Second.
Witness my great undertaking.
The fact that they're out of that.
Quake. This is
Done.
order.
Oh my god.
Speed up.
I have an easier time with them than I do with Zhao. Jeez, Geo-Resonance is no joke. That and the fact that I've been building them pretty decent, my guys pretty well, so... I imagine I'm doing good. And let's see what we got. For this one... Ooh, a mask for the other set. HP, of course. Because that's totally what I need an HP, the artifact with HP on it. God damn it. Oh, brother. But, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying before? Something about other games? Yeah, World, about surprise. So, I'm tempted of just doing another weapon.
Everybody stand back.
Oh.
Moments of birth.
And I'm curious to just see what happens.
Don't blink. Hey.
Just from doing that.
Cut to the chase.
Like I said, and maybe I'll do some streams as far as doing Rise and stuff like that. I heard some good things that, like, the charge system, which was another aspect of the game that I absolutely hated, which was doing the grind for that.
Speed of light.
Because it just hurt me. It just hurt
Coming to be.
to do that. Oh my god, I'm just, like, crushing these guys. 1,800. Combination of the Geo Resonance and then just that. Just, wow. My Kaching is doing so much damage now, and I love it. And I don't even have to heal. That's the crazy part. I mean, I have Bennett, which I can use as a healer, but just between Jung Lee and Albedo with the shields and stuff that they're providing, I don't need to do much of anything. Now, that's to say, like, when Spiral Abyss happens, when I eventually do that, then I'm not going to, like, die horribly, but, you know, we'll see.
Live. Feel this ancient power.
Gather.
Nowhere to hide.
This?
Don't blink. Hey. Let's light it up.
This is order.
This? Boop!
Speed of good.
Oh, well, there's one down. Oh my god, this is so sick.
The chase.
So good! Like, my damage is doubled, essentially. Especially for my burst. Like, because I used to just do about, well, no, it's about 12k, so I'm about doing about another 8k. So I'm, like, almost doing, like, 80% more damage here? Something like that. This is dumb. Why is this a thing? Not that I'm complaining, though, but, like, why is this a thing? Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun with this.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Whoop! Did you hear? That.
Witness my great undertaking.
Whoop! Oh, 12, that's good.
Don't hey. I'm going in. Good. Speed of light.
Oh my god, I want to try this all like a boss.
Nowhere to hide.
Let's see how quick crap dies. Oh my god. Was that like 30 seconds? Huh. Yeah, I've really built my team pretty decent. Do it again. Ba ba da ba ba. Another timepiece. Alright. Let's do one more rotation of this, and then we'll go off and do something else like a boss or something. Just to give us a variety. Variety. But yeah, so possible Monster Hunter Rise streams coming up in a relative near future.
Order guide you.
And then I'll figure out, and then we'll figure out things from there. Like I have so many ideas as far as like what I'd like to do for things.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Gather.
This.
Incoming.
Burst forth.
I will
This.
have order.
This.
Gather.
Speed of light. Nowhere to
Do
hide.
this. Done. I kind of flubbed it up there a little bit because I wasn't putting like my pillars and stuff down like proper, but still good damage. Still good damage. But yeah. So classic games, Monster Hunter Rise. I'm still in the habit, and I'd like to get you guys' opinion on this. I'd love to go and get. There's two other streams I'd like to do. I'd like to go ahead and do a deck building stream, which is something that's been kind of like on the forefront of my mind. And then I want to, because I'm actually recently getting one of the new commander decks, even though I said I wasn't going to.
Stabilize.
I found one for relative cheap.
Live, witness my
So-
great undertaking.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Everybody
Down.
stand back. Incoming.
And then I'm actually gonna see about maybe doing like a stream with you guys if we can kind of build a deck together. And then we can kind of talk with some other people, maybe doing like a possible stream where
Rise.
all of like some VTubers like go and play Commander for a couple of games.
Let's light it up.
Like, I think that would be a lot of fun.
Solidify. I will have order.
Woo!
Coming to be. Feel this ancient power.
Woo! Oh, put that down! Why did it go away? Oh, you guys are
Live.
asses. There we go. Done. Okay, definitely took more damage than I was suspected to this time, but sequencing. But doing like a deck building stream would be something, and maybe even just like a just chatting stream. I haven't done enough of those. Like, I want to go and like talk with. Oh, okay. So 4 pieces done. 4 pieces done. So I technically have the whole set. Needs better subsets though. So I'm hoping that we can at least get a helmet, and then I can just supplement it with a good helmet, and then I can just supplement it with one of my helmets. I can probably just transfer over the helmet that I have for, well, great, no, I need a cup, so, I need a Geo cup, so, probably not going to work out nearly as well as I want to. Cause you are Jesus with your stats?
Stabilize.
Oh, come on! Alright.
This is order. Stabilize.
I'm going in.
Witness my great
This-
undertaking.
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, I'm right on the cusp of that. Come on! Contract down.
Order guide you.
Whoop.
Gather.
Oh my god! I don't know if anybody caught that, but he was stuck in midair from the meatball. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so for that. Alright, so we'll finish off this pack and then try to go ahead and do some dailies. Well, we already did our dailies. We'll try to do some bosses just to kind of fill out the rest of the thing. Or until I get like a helmet. Whatever comes first. Boop. Boop.
Let's light it up.
Nope.
Incoming.
God damn it. Stop jumping!
Yeah.
You silly jumping me.
Let's light it up.
Feel this ancient power.
I will have order.
Oh, not bad.
With sword comes shadow.
Oh, how did I get posted all the way there? God fucking...
Burst forth.
Everybody stand back. Speed up.
Uh-oh. I do like the fact that these Geo stats can actually take on other elements. just because of like the idea of like crystals. Because like with crystallize, you basically just take off the properties of another element and just do something with it. But the fact that those enemies have those properties on it too is really cool. That's a really good world building tool. Like it makes the Geo enemies more versatile. Both like in the environment, what they inhabit, and just fighting in general. Alright, last one. And then we'll see what we have, and then we can kind of decipher what we want to do from there. Actually, I might take a small break here after this next one. So I can go ahead and get a quick snack. I didn't eat all that much today, so... Please don't tell my best friend, she'll probably kill me.
Order guide you.
Come into moments of birth.
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Come on. Save.
Solidify.
Don't blink. I'm going in.
Come on, stop.
I will have
there.
order.
Oh!
Stabilize.
Almost 50k, nice!
Feel this ancient power.
Oh! What happened? What happened? Like, are we done? Okie dokie. Alright, do we get the helmet? Do we get the godly piece, maybe? Nope, we get another flower. Okay, that one had crit damage on it. That's not bad. Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's see what we're going to do next. God, this game is so good. I know I put in a lot of time, and that has like partly to do with it, but I've always been a fan of Breath of the Wild. But I was looking like a game that I could get my. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a time where you like wanted to get your hands on a game, but just have it like fulfill like a specific like just like an itch. Like it's different style of games, like having like a platformer or perfect. Like a platformer or like an RPG. Like, I'm sure we've all had those moments where there's like just specific games that we just want to just sink our teeth into from time to time. And I was like, man, it would be really cool if I could play this type of deal. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with Genshin. Like, Genshin kind of fulfills like this niche for having a game that's like very open-ended and very open world, but then also just like has like a magic system and like decent, interesting story and lore and stuff like that. And and Genshin kind of fulfills that bit for me. So I'm glad that I'm happy to put into it, because this game coming when it did, like with seemingly out of nowhere, is freaking phenomenal. And I'm glad that it's taken off so much, especially in the VTuber community, which I think is really kind of cool. That it's kind of goes a bit hand in hand, because, you know, waifu and husbandos and waifu and husbandos, you know? Alright, so let's take a look at the artifacts that we got here. So, that one had 4. Alright, so this one, so we can try to level up that one, see if it has anything decent. Like it adds like another crit stat, like a crit damage stat. How does it compare to what I have now? Honestly, that's perfect. So it's basically replacing it because the defense is not really going to do anything. So I'm cool with that. The feather is kind of eh. But, I mean, we could figure out a way to make it work. We can just level up and see if it gives another substat and go from there. Flower, we have, like, 5 of these now. That one has crit damage and HP, which is possible. That one just has HP and defense, which is, it's okay. Crit rate and defense, which is fine. So, maybe, Well, the defense is kind of meh, so we'll see. Attack and HP. HP and crit rate. So this one and HP and crit damage. I'll hold on to these two. For the cup, we only got the one. It hates me, I swear. Which is attack boost, so it's like, eh. Yeah, really can't do the two-piece now, can we? Thinking about it. Huh. Yeah, what he has right now just has the 10% crit damage, which is good. And I'm happy to keep it on there, but I guess I just have to level it up and just see what happens. But okay. So we may come back after doing some bosses. But so far we have at least a relatively decent foundation so long as the substats for those artifacts end up becoming decent. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a short break. Let's say about 10, 15 minutes or so. And then we'll go ahead and stream some more and do some bosses. How's that? There's definitely some bosses I need to go ahead and get my hands on because I haven't touched the new boss, to be honest with you. Get that. And then maybe we can just start working on their BP and working on some of these. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, why don't we do this? Why don't we work on some of these and use some more resin and stuff? Ooh! Hey, Talent! How's everything going with you? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, my dude. How you been? The new one? The new boss? Yeah, I got that feel for when I was doing him back in, what you call it? Back when I was just doing it for the first time. Yeah, he was a bit of a bitch. So I'm curious to see how much of a pain in the butt he is after the fact. Though my team's kind of decent, so I'm curious to see what ends up happening. Dude, you came in at the possible worst time. I'm actually just gonna get up and take a quick breather, real quick. If you want to stick around, I'd be more than happy to chat. We can chat some more. I haven't talked to you quite a bit. Actually, I haven't talked to you since the well, no, I've talked to you a bit. Yeah, I know. Perfect timing, right? Yeah, I just want to go and get a quick snack and then just stretch a little bit, but I won't be too long. Like I said, I'm saying like maybe I was gonna say 10 to 15 minutes, but maybe I'll do like 5 to 10. If more people are going to come in. So if you're willing to wait that long, I will be back. And we can just talk shop. And you can see me die to the freaking Geodemon. Yeah, like I said, I shouldn't do too long. Like I said, I just want to grab a quick bite to eat. And then go from there. But, going to other screen, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Oh, in about an hour or so? Yeah, I shouldn't be too long. But yeah, if you're here, dude, then yeah, come. We'll talk. But if you're not, then have a good time. And I will talk with you a little later on. We gotta go and figure out something to do. Maybe a collab or something one day. But BRB. Okay, I'm back. Made back. I have returned. And just realized that I really need to go and go grocery shopping tomorrow. Cause holy crap. Thank you, my dude. Thank you, my dude. Alright. Let's go back to the game. Alright, everything looks good. Perfect. Okay. So, going to chance my luck and go fight the giant stone dragon. Not that one, the other one. Where the heck is he? Nearby that giant tree. Where'd he go? Hold on a second. Yes, Toad. Yeah, they are frogs, aren't they? I even think about that. Huh. Yeah, yeah, they are toads.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
Wow, that puts a whole new lease on life as far as that's concerned. That's hilarious. Toad dragons? Question mark? Maybe that's what we're doing. We're dealing with toad dragons. I don't know. Let's see, bosses. Complete in the mountain. Is this the one? I would imagine this is the one.
Let's go.
It's the domain up from the boss on the left. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Did I skip it? What is it? Oh, more left. Got it. Well, this is the Primo Geo. Oh, got it. Oh, it's right. It's here. It's here. Okay, yeah. That's where it is. Got it. Okay, so it's actually a domain like the other weekly bosses. Okay, I don't know why that didn't register. I'm thinking it's like one of the ones that you can just go out to the field and do. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate it, dude. Like, I don't know why that didn't click. Ice and fire. Huh. Huh. Well, what stuff can you get from this anyway? What are these, which is cool. The dragon crowns. Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Those are crafting materials, of course, your traditional things, weekly items, etc. I'm hoping that I can get a greatsword one of these, because I want to try making white bind. And white bind is for my Noelle. And I don't think I really need much else from anywhere here, so yeah. Yeah, for Noelle. But since I have her at C6 now, I want to go ahead and try to make a team around her. But I have like other characters I need to go and do well before her, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm glad that it doesn't cost too much to do this. It's only 30, which is nice. Alright, time to die. Please note, I haven't done this until, like, since the initial, like, quest. So this is going to be horrible. But I've been doing some decent damage with the new team setup that I have. Granted, I need to change it for Zhongli, but doing good. Oh, hello. Yeah, I figured it was when Azahoth, Cryo, Pyro, Electro, and Hydro attacks hit characters who are not under the protection of the shield. That character will be marked. Marked characters will take continual elemental damage. Oh, great! Oh, there's no sound.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Can we not? I would appreciate it if we didn't. Oh, Hughes took damage. Great! Good to know!
Nowhere to hide.
Alright, and away we go! I suppose. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Okay, where are you, dude? Oh, no! Nope. 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 Oh, he's right behind me! God damn it! Zhongli, where are you? Help! Help! Oh, there you are.
This is order.
That didn't do anything! Damn it! Come on.
Let's light it up. Let's light it
Come
up.
on. Jump a little bit.
Rise.
Oh, I meant to do a shield. That was bad.
Hey.
Oh, dear. Help! Help! Shield!
Solidify.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey. With sword comes shadow.
Fisher.
Oh, God! Whoa!
Idea from time.
That's not good! Okay, okay, alright. What the hell? Why don't you go and do some more food? I completely forgot about that. Okay. Woo! Oh, I'm probably screwed for phase 2. I am very screwed for phase 2, I'm sure. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you, piece of— Oh God, he's right behind me! The hell are you? There you are.
Gather.
There.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Do some extra damage here if we can.
Live. Moment
Uh-oh.
of birth.
No atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Uh-oh. I remember hearing about— Okay, we're good. Oh, that almost got me. Oh, God, I was too far into that.
Today,
Oh.
you witness your reckoning.
Oh! Oh! So I need to be shielded for this entire fight. Great.
Burst forth.
Crumble.
Oh my God. The music— I love the music. Like how much it kicked up after this. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm Brandon. I'm Brandon. No! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Okay. Come on.
Be crushed.
Does this thing go away? Oh, there's a phase 3! Great!
Income.
I mean, there's one for— Oh yeah, there's one for each element. That makes sense.
There is no atonement
God, they were kidding!
for 1,000-year pain.
I have to remove it myself? Great. Oh boy. Phase 3, let's go.
Stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
That's awesome.
Come, experience an aeon of
What the heck are you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that. Whatever you're doing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ah! Okay, I'm safe. No, I'm not. Not safe. Not safe. Okay, now I'm safe. Hello. Oh my God.
solidify.
Piece of garbage. God, my God. Stop it.
Incoming.
Oh, there's a phase 4. Great. Get to know. Get it.
We'll have order.
Whew. Reshield. Reshield. Reshield.
Let's light it up.
Ah!
Adventure. Speed up.
I'm doing decent damage, which is nice, so... This is at least not like a slog. Okay. Okay, he's about to do some bullshit. Alright, where are you, dude?
Back to...
Uh-oh. 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 What are you doing? Oh, God. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
There's no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Come on, get back! Get back! Okay.
Dust.
Woo!
Or later.
Off we go.
Uh-oh. Stop it! Oh, now we're back to fire! Great! Fan-fucking-tastic! Oh, boy. Come on, come on!
Everybody stand. Hey!
Oh, stop that! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Gather. Fisher.
Whew.
Don't blink.
What? Okay. Not too terrible, not too terrible.
Solidify.
Zhongli is, whew. Okay, so it's both elements at once for this one. Got it.
With sword comes shadow.
Oh, almost got it! Almost got it! Almost got it! Yes! Did it! Woo!
More axe.
Whoo! Boy. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. That was amazing. That was probably my favorite boss in this game since Child. Holy crap. Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh, that's a fun boss. That's a fun boss. That's a really fun boss. That's a really fun boss. Yeah, just like the idea of having a boss that's always going to be irrelevant because it'll just constantly switch elements. It's a huge battlefield, so you have to constantly be on your toes. And oh my god, and the concept for him is cool too. Like I freaking love the design for this boss. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the stamina does not help. Plus, like, the one thing I will say is the fact that if it's basically saying, hey, you should have a shield character or else you just die, that part I'm not 100% of a fan of because I got lucky with my Zhongli. There might be other people who may not be as lucky as with getting Zhongli. I mean, there's probably ways you could go around it because crystallize the thing, but you gotta play around, like, really heavily. Okay, with God, you, I imagine it'd be super easy because, you're ranged at that point. God, you cheeses everything. A part of me kind of wished I had rolled for God, you, because she's cryo and I love cryo element next to Electro. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know if I'm really going to use her or not. So it's kind of like, against the cryo form? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Huh, that's interesting. I figured that would be like a weekly thing. Guess not? Question mark? That didn't count as a boss? That's interesting. I figured that was a boss. Okay. They're grouped up now, you said? What do you mean? What do you mean 3 of the 4? Are we talking like the bosses, like, you know, these guys here, like the ones you find out in the world, like the Primo Geovishnapp? Or are we talking about like the event bosses, like Storm Terror and the like? Because not gonna lie, there are a couple of them that I need to go and do. The weekly ones? So wait, you have to do all 4? So wait, do you have to do like all of them? And then it counts as one? Or for the weekly quest. Oh, for the weekly quest, so you have to do all 3 of them. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that works perfectly, because then it... Oh, that's not what I wanted. There you go. So then... So do 3 of the 4, and then you're good. Oh, okay. So complete Trout's Dominance or Dominator of the Wolves challenge 3 times. Interesting. Okay. Oh, well, at least you know now. Neat. Trying to go to the map. Can I go to the map, please? Thank you. Thank you. Let's go hang out with Storm Terror then. And then we'll do Child, because Child's my favorite. He's my favorite. I guess that makes things a little bit easier, so that way you're kind of made to do it. I mean, it forces you to spend the 120 resin during the day to do it, but details, I guess. Alright. Yeah, but I will say again, that boss is definitely, whoo, really good. Oh, you did one cycle Storm Terror? That's awesome. I wish I could. Like, I can't with Keijing and them. Probably because like the reaction damage and stuff that I have just isn't up there, but maybe I can do something with Geo Resonance. I haven't done Storm Terror in a while, now that I think about it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, stick with the same team. Like this, like the team of Keijing, solo Ganyu with like no extra help. I gotta see how your Ganyu's geared. I'm curious to see how your Ganyu's geared in that case. I know she's probably like the highest DPS units in the game, but perfect. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind sharing that with me, I'd appreciate it. I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious.
Burst forth.
Up. Up we go, up we go, up we go.
Solidify! Order guide you.
Wow. Okay, halfway done. Oh wait, a new horde? What do you mean? There's a new horde that you can hit? Like he has a new weak spot? Alright, let's go the other way. God damn it. Come on. Let's go. There you go. Oh yeah! Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Off we go.
Rock Horde. He has Rock Horde. Storm Terror, I'm over here. Way over here. Right, way over here. Come find me. Hello? 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 There you go. God damn it. He hit me. Da, 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 da.
Let's light it up!
Crumble!
Hey!
Okay. Da, 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 da.
Come into being! Witness my great undertaking!
Alright,
Don't blink. Hey!
done. Up. Up and up and up.
Nowhere to hide.
Okay, 2 cycle. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, with as many as if you're saying that you've done it so many times that I imagine that you don't remember doing the platforms of the things. Especially if you've like one-shotted them. Like seriously, that's ridiculous. What do we got here? Okay, it's a defense, not bad. And then you two. I've just been not gonna lie, I've been collecting these. I haven't been actually using them, to be honest. It's like I never know what to use them on. Like I just get my stuff to 6, maybe a little bit more than that, and then we just call it a day. Okay, so very consistent, or close to one shot. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So that's hilarious, though. That is absolutely hilarious. That wasn't bad. That was the first time I've done him in, like, a while. Now the kicker is to see how well I do against Child. Like, I'm floored, because now that I have a Zhongli and a relatively decently built one, he made such a world of difference. Oh, so you have the 4-piece, you have that 4-piece cryo set that's on her. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, Zhongli is just, he does so much work. It's insane. Yeah, if you're getting free crit chance just from that, you're just being able to do so much. Dude, so how I'm curious, how are you building him? How are you building him? What artifacts are you using for him? Go check this real quick. Oh, use that one. Yeah, so I actually have, let's show this off real quick. Yeah, the Millilith set. So I actually was farming that a little earlier. So I actually have 2-piece Petra, 2-piece Noblesse, because I wanted to have him a little bit more damage on the his ultimate. But I realized that his shield is kind of crap. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted a bigger shield. But I didn't, and I thought that was just like, wait a minute, what am I doing wrong here? So I researched the Millilith set, and I'm like, if I did the Millilith set, I can imagine with the right substats, I could probably do just as much, if not a little bit less than what I'm doing now. And then my shield won't go away. And I'll constantly have that 20% shred going up. So it's like, it's a no-brainer at that point. But I'm gonna hold on to this one for the time being, and then after the fact, pick up. Yeah, it is definitely made a set made for him. So I feel a little bit silly not leveling up that rather than the new set. Leveling up that rather than the Petra set, which I was already doing anyway because I was getting stuff for Albedo. So I mean, it's here nor there. It's here nor there. Depending on the circumstance.
While it's there.
Depending on the circumstance, I could just use either or. Let's level this up. Oh, I've reached the limit already. That's unfortunate.
State your business.
You're just missing a flower? Okay. Yeah, sure. I'd be down. So I can at least get that. I can do it all at that by tonight. I should have some resin built back up, and then we can just do Child together. That'd be fun. I'm game. I'm game. Yeah, I'm curious to see your Ganyu in action. Not gonna lie. Well, that's interesting. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do now then? So, I don't have any of the items to be able to feed into anything, so... Oh, okay. Okay, so we're not too far behind then. That's good. That's good. Why not? I'm thinking. The artifact route? So, surprisingly enough, I've actually never done the artifact route, which is horrible because I probably should, but I've just never done it. I probably should start doing that so I can at least get more artifacts and not have to use my own when I do these. But like, no. To answer your question, no, I haven't. I'm really bad at like maximizing my resources for this game, not gonna lie. Oh, it does more, right, because you're doing like treasure chests and stuff like that. That makes sense. Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you. I probably should be doing that more. Why not? Let's go bully some enemies in the field and collect some items. Oh, okay, that's good. That's pretty good. I'll have to start doing that more, or at least figure out a way to map out a way to do it for myself, and then go from there. Let me see what I need first if I'm going to start just farming regular items now. I do have to eventually ascend you, so I'm going to need more of these. So definitely do some Whopper flowers, and then get some of these too. Then I also need eventually get you guys up, but you guys should take too long. Yeah, you're already taken care of. You know what? I was looking into Hu Tao, and Hu Tao's, I'm kind of like, eh. She seems like a lot of fun to play as. I tried her out, and she was okay, but I have Diluc, so I'm kind of like, I don't need Hu Tao. I have Diluc. No, so I don't only have Diluc. I have a C3 Diluc. So like, I don't need a Hu Tao. I can imagine. Doesn't Hu Tao get like a buff of some sort whenever the shield is broken? I don't remember her kit 100%. Yeah, Diluc is very much turn off your brain mode. But I like Diluc. And Diluc actually was the second 5-star I ever got. The first one I got was Venti, and then Diluc afterwards. So I have a bit of a soft spot for the guy, even though I don't really use him nearly as often since I've gotten Kaching and Zhao. But I want to level him up and actually like use him. So, oh, it's the less health she has, the more damage she does. Yeah. Yeah, at that point, that makes sense, because you just have her at low health, you use her, you put a shield up, and then she just does max damage. Yeah, that's fair. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. But my Homa is perfect on Zhao, because, I'm sorry, on, my Homa is perfectly on, Zhongli, because of the fact that the HP and the passive that he gets. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I actually got it that same banner. The funny thing was, I wasn't even rolling for Staff of Homa. I actually was rolling for the Primordial Jade Cutter. I was trying to get the Jade Color for myself. And I got Homa instead. I was like, you know what? At some point in time, Zhongli's going to come back, and I'm going to get him. So I'm going to use this for him. I eventually re-rolled it in again, and I got the Jade Color, which was a godsend. But yeah, this is really good on him. And it does, like, he does a dumb amount of damage. But yeah, now that he's pretty, for the most part, leveled up.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
He's not done.
But where are those who share the...
So I'm kind of like on the crosshairs as far as like what to do with them next. Oh, you're looking for the new the cryo greatsword user? Yeah, it's back to back too, which is nuts. I'm still on the fence. Oh, you're saving it for you want to get Klee later on, but the new lady's coming out. Is that what I'm seeing here? I don't blame you. I don't blame you either way. She seems like fun. She seems like a lot of fun. So yeah. Is there anybody else I need to like level up for? Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, like I'm on the fence with her. I'm gonna see how she plays because I like her style of being almost like a greatsword user, but she's very acrobatic or very like graceful as she does stuff. So she's kind of her aesthetic is very much right up my alley. So I'm gonna see if she's worth rolling for, and then go from there. If she isn't, I'm just gonna hold off because Zhongli was like the top of my list. So at this point now, I'm kind of like, what I might end up doing is getting, like, rather than taking one of my getting another 5-star to be a carry, use one of my 4-stars, since I have most of them. So I might as well just use them and just make a fun team to use for, like, Abyss and stuff like that. Like, why not, right? Kazuha? Is Kazuha the only character that we know of at least that uses the other element? Oh, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Is that what I'm talking? Oh, the Anemo sword user. Oh yeah, I saw pictures of it. That was a cool concept. Oh yeah, that's a cool. He's a really cool concept. I'm kind of curious to see how he works. Though there is a cryo unit that's very much the same that uses a katana as well. It does like quick slashes and stuff like that. It has like Mona movement. She looks really cool. I kind of wanted her too. So I'm curious to see how that ends up playing out. Oh, you were in beta? Nice. Oh no, you're saying the character was in beta. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's coming up soon. Technically speaking, if memory serves me correctly, there was a trailer that came out long before the game started, like a couple months before. And I remember seeing that, like, it was going through, like, all the chapters as far as, like, what to expect and some of, like, the main highlight characters. I don't think it showed them all. But it at least gave you an idea of all these characters that are supposedly coming down the pipeline. Or at least ones that will be important to the story, at the very least. Yeah, I saw it a couple months back, but yeah, it was a really cool concept. So, like, there's a bunch of different characters that we haven't even seen, and we're, like, not even scratched the surface of this game. We got a while. Like, we're going to Izuma next, eventually. But then we have, like, at least 5 other places to go for the 7 Archons. And I have an inkling that there's going to be an 8th that's going to deal with that giant floating city in the sky, which God knows what it is. Yes, more stamina management, right? Stamina management equals death. I did enough of that with Kick Ching. Let's work on beating some Abyss Mages. Let's do that. We'll do some Abyss Mages first. And then... Well, that's already up. And then some Whopper... We'll do that in the Whopper Flowers. Let's do that. Yeah. I think that's good. Though I will say that I have more fear for the... Abyss Mages than I did in the past. Now that we have the big ones running around in Abyss, apparently wrecking people's day. I'm not looking forward to doing Abyss, or this go around of Abyss, but I really need to. 99% power equals shield. Yeah, that's about right. That sounds about right. Okay. Alright, time to go and bop a Abyss Mage. I wonder if we'll get the... So here's the thing. If you're decently leveled now, like near like 80, 90-ish area, maybe even 70 area, you can do the first 8 floors without too much trouble. And then you get actually a lot of bonuses just for doing it the first time around. Then when you get to 8 floors, 9 through... Oh, you're done with the 8. Okay. Okay, yeah. I personally have done... I've done maybe 1 through... At least 1 to 3. 2, depending on the one... I think the first one I did... You're talking about 9 through 12. Got it. Like, for the first... I ended up doing, 9 through... I did 9 through 10 of the last one. Because I couldn't get past or get the DPS check for the 11th. And for the one before that one, I ended up doing up to 11, but couldn't beat it just because of... I didn't have a unit that was able to take out the proper elements. So that was kind of holding me back a little bit. I'm pretty sure now, with the way my units are built, I could probably do it. I just need to know what I would be up against. Yeah, like, I would probably, like, I would at least get, like, a full 4 teams set up for myself before even beginning to attempt that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Whoops. Not what we just wanted to miss. I think it's every few patches it resets. But it resets basically like every 3 weeks or so for actually just like completing it in its entirety. Oh. That's a 2-for-1. I could go ahead and get a Core Lapis from there. But yeah, I gotta figure out, like once I have a 3rd DPS that at least covers another element, then I think I'll feel more comfortable trying to do Abyss. Because Zhao and Keijing are my 2 most geared units. Diluc is, but I need to like really get to the grind of getting his artifacts set up because unfortunately with the way I have it things, like he has a 4-piece pyro set. The problem is it doesn't have really any substats that work for him. I think he has like 55% crit and like 80% or 88% crit damage. So compared to these guys, it's not great. So my hope is I can get a better set and just start replacing pieces and then go from there. Then he'll be like proper, like, do stupid levels of damage that I know he's able to do. Like, because right now he's just kind of compared to all my other units. It's like, I might as well just shoot my other units.
Burst forth. Stabilize.
Hey, Meteor.
We'll have order.
So another part of me thought it was like, well, why don't I use somebody else and just level them up and it might be a little easier. Like I said, I was thinking of maybe like using Young Fei. Because playing Young Fei was a lot of fun. It's just like I said, it's a pyro unit, so it's like just play Keijing. Just play Diluc. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't play Diluc because you have Diluc invested in it too.
Don't blink.
I don't know. But yeah, that last team, I'm definitely thinking about making it like a Noel comp. I know, it's great, right? Like, his voice like, I didn't realize who his voice actor was right away. And for me, like, I didn't realize that he was his voice was the same voice as the, freaking Shido from Persona 5. But he does it so well. But he's Shido. Yeah, English voice actor for Zhongli is Shido. It blew my mind when I figured that out. But as you listen to him closely, it's him. It's so good. He does it like he does the role so well, and I absolutely love it. Like he does have that. Yes, the Japanese voice actor is a lot more calm, but the English voice actor just has like this level of authority to him, even despite being calm. Like he's like, I'm going to wreck your shit, just so you know, or without even saying it. So, okay, got it. That's interesting. I didn't see the thing floating around here. Next, Miss Mage. No, yeah, dude. Like, it threw me for a loop, too. I was not prepared in the least. But, yeah, he's become, like, one of my favorite characters from this game. Like, I already liked him before, and I knew he had some importance. It blew my mind when we figured out who he actually is. Which, it's sad because it's kind of obvious if you look back and think about it. Because, like, the fact that he's really bad with money. The fact that he's very traditional.
This is order.
The fact that he has control over Geo doesn't really do much of anything, per se. But it just like the fact that he knew just so much. There was like little subtle hints for him. Yeah, that quest threw me for a loop too. I couldn't. I'm like, wait, what? Excuse me? He's who? Oh man, that was definitely something. Wait, his pet? You're talking about the dragon, right? Because that whole new quest was that made me sad. That whole thing made me sad. It's awesome though. Plus, can we just say that Geo Archon, like the Geo Archon outfit, Zhongli, is absolutely badass, and we need that, like, as a skin. Do you know how much I would love to get a skin for Zhongli that was basically him back as a Geo Archon. Like, that outfit was amazing. What do you need? What do you need? Tell me. A barber, yeah. Something for Barbara. I think they're going to do it because I saw like this like swimsuit thing that they're doing. One was for Jean, and the other I think was for Barbara. So I don't think that's far off.
Stabilize. Coming to be witness my great undertaking.
No, that's legit. No judgment. Barbara is cute. Though I don't know how you feel. For me personally, the new voice clips for her is it doesn't have as much oomph as her old counterpart did. Oh, it is confirmed. Nice. That's awesome.
Hey.
Oh, that's good at least. That's good. Yeah, it was a bit of a change. So she sounds a lot more calm, rather than more like being super enthusiastic. Really? Did something happen to the English voice actress? I think I remember hearing something happen, but I don't know what. This might as well just take these guys out right now. Oh, just need to change it. Yeah. Like personally, like she was totally fine the way it was before. Like she had like a lot of energy. She sounded almost like a cheerleader, which I guess in the sense of an idol, that's kind of what they were going for. But yeah.
Don't blink. Hey.
Yeah, which again, that's unfortunate. I'm curious as far as like what made them decide to change it. That's another thing. Like, what made them decide to change the voices? Because like I said, it was perfect. It looked like it was perfectly fine before. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll never know. Okay, time to bully more. Oh, right in front of me. We can bully more right this way. I have to climb the mountain. Okay. Wait, what? Seriously? By what? The fans? Or just or just like figuratively assassinated? If it's the fans, that unfortunately does not surprise me in the least. Oh, yeah. I mean, people really get into it. Okay. So the fans, basically. That's unfortunate. I'm not in any way, shape, or form surprised. That's an actual thing, but I wish it didn't happen, even though it does. The, what do you call it? Because I know there's been plenty of cases. And that's just, honestly, that game was terrible. Especially the super popular ones.
I will have order.
Because you have people that are just like super into it. And the game ends up becoming like almost like they're alive, or they just get so into it. Which, more power to them. If you like something, you should embrace it and such like that. Just, no, not to the point where you want to hurt somebody. Really? So just a differencing of how a character should act compared to how the fans were thinking she should be as opposed to how the creators were being. That's interesting. That's unfortunate, but that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, enjoy what you like, just don't, if it's, like, it's hard to say, because you get into the weird territory of this dealing with the fact that with those type of games that MiHoYo does, there are gacha games. So I can understand people getting super attached, especially when it comes to their money being involved too. People get really crazy when their money is involved. So. Really? I missed that completely then, because I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, hold on, I gotta take care of this boy real quick.
Speed of light. Don't blink. Hey.
Yeah, I didn't see that there. I didn't know there was one. I know we had one recently talking about like the. If memory serves me correctly, I think it was for the aesthetics. But that's unfortunate. I feel really bad that they had to do that. Somebody had to deal with that, just because people were just happy with the product. Because that's in hindsight, that's what the game is—a product. Games are products. Oh, wait a minute! Was this recent?
Order guide you.
Oh, that makes so much more sense now. I didn't realize that this just happened. Holy crap! I mean, at least it seemed like it just happened. But yeah, I remember that question. That makes a lot of sense now. That's really bad. Yet, good on them to try to handle the situation to see what people are, to see what people think, and then just kind of go from there.
Gather.
Jeez. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that until now. I'd be curious to understand like more of that story and stuff. Just from like the people standpoint, to kind of see both sides of what people are thinking or saying. I think this is one of those circumstances that somebody that you can learn a lot from, not just on the development side of things, but just also from the people who are doing the thing that they're doing as well. Oh, no, not in the least. I agree with you 100%. The thing is, you can understand where somebody is coming from, but not agree with them in any way, shape, or form. Especially when the agreement is kind of controversial. Especially when it comes to hurting somebody else. Like, so, like, I do not condone that in whatever way, shape, or form. I'm very much of the mindset of, so long as it doesn't hurt anybody, you do you. This does not coincide with that in any way, shape, or form. At the same time, having some kind of understanding of the circumstances from both sides, so you can get a full understanding of the whole situation, will be good to help prevent bad things from happening later on down the line. Right, yeah. Yeah, a lot of that stuff, unfortunately, that people get mad about, game development and otherwise, it's not necessarily their fault. It might just be higher ups. There could be like 1,000 millions of different factors that go into play that might be causing that stuff to happen. And they may not even agree with it, but realistically, doing games, making content, stuff like that, that's their job. So it's either, if the higher ups say something, they're not necessarily, they don't have much say as far as what they can and can't do. Especially if it puts their job at the line or causes them any issues. I mean, we like to always think that, the developers are always looking out for us and things like that, but that's unfortunately not necessarily reality. And I think that's something that we kind of have to understand. At the same time,
this is order.
Like I said before,
Don't
you shouldn't hurt me. And it's not the greatest thing in the world or good at all to be trying to hurt somebody just because you're unsatisfied with how a thing is. No. That you don't do that. No. Bad. But again, understanding both sides of the circumstance is important for a situation like this. No, you're fine, dude. You're fine. No worries. But at the very least, I'm hoping they're able to rectify the situation. And like I said, us, the developers, as a combination of us as the community, as the fan base, can learn something from this to help prevent this from stuff like this from happening again. Hence why, again, getting both sides of the story to be able to get the full picture. Transparency, along with the combination of understanding, is important, even if you don't agree with it. I think that is key. Also, I've been collecting a lot of these things. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I go by the mindset of people are people. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what quote-unquote side that you're on or want to look at the situation from. People are people. And people will do as though what they feel as though is best for them in the circumstance, in the moment.
Incoming.
So, and because of that, people are always going to vary in different opinions when it comes to stuff. At the same time, like I said, if a situation there's a concept of agreeing to disagree, which I imagine is a good way to go about things. Because like I said before, so long as it doesn't hurt anybody, then do what you do. Yeah, exactly. That's how I like to look at situations, and not just the situations like this, but any situation. You want to go ahead, you have to. You absolutely have to. You miss not only the possibility to learn from the circumstance, rather than necessarily being stagnant, but then you also kind of enrich your point of view. Because we might have a way of viewing things, but then something happens, the view changes, which our views will change constantly. And you might oh, I didn't even think about it like that. That's awesome. And then it kind of makes you grow. it opens up your world, which I think is like paramount for people. Only way people are going to improve. Only way people are going to grow and such. Exactly. Exactly. Compromise is key, in my humble opinion. Like, compromise is always key. I understand that not all
Order guide you.
not everybody's going to get along, and not all personality types are going to work together, and not everybody's going to have the same opinion on stuff. At the same time, I do not honestly believe that one point of view is the jack of all trades. Yeah, that's fair. Exactly. No. That's totally it. Exactly. I have a now I haven't done retail all of my life, but a good portion of my working career was in retail. So I totally get what you're talking about. Yeah, you have to have that compromise. Like retail will teach you how to compromise, because you'll have to learn. You'll have to learn that right away. Also keep your sanity, but yeah, not to get stepped on too, because no, you never want that. Because while you may not necessarily agree with somebody's point of view, I imagine that nobody should step on, like, basically, like, try to shove somebody else's point of view down. Like, nobody should, like, I imagine nobody should force somebody else's point of view down a person's throat, you know? Oh, dude, yeah, I'm sure. I am totally sure. I have a couple of stories of my own, which I might share one day. We'll see. Definitely interesting. Though I will say that my experience with retail isn't as chaotic as I imagine like a lot of people have, because with what I was doing, while technically speaking it was retail, I didn't get the full scope of like everybody, so the amount of people that I dealt with regularly wasn't as crazy.
Stabilize.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. And the follow as well, dude. We'll talk later. We'll do some Genshin stuff. We might actually, and we might need to check out the chat, because I thought Mio might want to do something later on, too. I don't know, streaming or otherwise, but maybe we can get something going tonight. That'd be fun. But yeah, you have a good rest of the day, dude. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by. Well, a party. It'd be great. Alright, let's see. Wait, how many Abyss Mages have I gone through? It doesn't feel like I've gone through a lot. Or it feels like I've gone through a lot. That's weird. That's interesting. Oh boy. But yeah, that's an interesting thing. I didn't know that was going on, but that makes sense why they had the survey. Gotta be good to people. You don't have to make people your friends, but I imagine that things are a lot less hectic and a lot less crazy if we could just try to understand a little bit, open up your world, as I said before. Which, one of the many reasons why I love The World Is With You, because that's basically, that's one of the reasons why that game is my favorite of all time, because that game is that philosophy, taken to the extreme, and I love it. That's one thing. I will be playing that game at some point in time, The World Is With You. Like, it will be one of the big games that I play before Neo comes out, because I want people who have never played that game before, may have heard of it, but never got exposed to it, will kind of go on, will be able to see it. Like I said, that game, I don't know, it's not like the most popular game in the world, but a lot of people remember it. And that game was so much fun. I am excited, and just from like the trailers just look really good. A lot of the it has a lot of like the old, what made the old style great and unique, but then adding in just new stuff too. I just my absolute hope that it gives it focuses on like a huge message, like the original World Is With You did. Like I said, that game, or the original World Is With You, changed my outlook on like a lot of stuff. or more so than not, maybe give more context to stuff that I was thinking and feeling that wasn't able to put it into proper words. I imagine that maybe some people have had that, where it's like, there's just certain things as you're going along that you just don't know 100% like how to say. I don't know that's really the right word.
Stabilize.
Hello, Lunation.
Incoming.
At least your cryo system's a lot more tame. Now you just gotta. Oh, there you are. Thank you for staying in my little cage. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hooray. Hello, hooray. But yeah, that game, like it put into words, like I said, a lot of things that I was thinking and feeling at that point in time that I just was trying to grasp, and I like I resonated with that game and that the message that the game was trying to get across.
Undertaking.
And I always just revisit that game because of that. So
Speed of light.
it's just I'm so happy that that game's finally getting the love that it deserves, and we're getting a sequel. Seemingly out of nowhere. Like, I am, like, words cannot begin to describe how happy I am. Because that game was a decade plus in the making. Like, I've been waiting that game, replaying that game multiple times for a near decade. And I'm just so happy that more people will be able to get exposed to why that game was so great for me. And like I said, I'll do more and talk about things more when we're actually playing the game. And just talk about like the concepts and just how the game is just story-wise is just really good. And I can talk about Tweety all day. And when I stream it finally, I will. The only thing that I'm trying to grasp or figure out is just the fact that I need to find if I'm going to play the original one, like a DS version, maybe find that out somewhere, or even play the remake, which I have the remake, and it has more stuff in it, so it's not bad. The only problem is I have to stream it using the Joy-Cons, and the Joy-Cons still have the drifting issue. So my hope is that it won't screw me over horribly. Because I tried playing it, I much prefer just doing it using the screen. I just wish I could just not use the screen, and I'm hoping that the original, that Neo World Is With You, doesn't use, like, fully the touchscreen to play. It actually uses, like, a full set controller. Because if it does, that's going to make me just be making it playing it a lot easier. Because I'll be honest, if I'm going to play Tweeny, I'd much rather just play the original. Even though the new stuff that's in it does add an interesting twist of some stuff they can add later on, which I'm curious to see if we get payoffs for. You're not really missing a whole heck of a lot with the first game outside of just some quality of life. Which even then, that wasn't really so much quality of life. It was just more modernized.
Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Because basically you're going from like 2 screens to 1 screen. So I don't know. I gotta go ahead and see if I can find something to play the original in a decent pace. Then hell yeah. But I most likely will just play the version that I have, because it's just I have it. Why not play it? But yeah, that won't happen until closer to July, like June, July area, or late June, early July is what I'm thinking for that. Oh, come on. Come on, let's go. Do. But yeah, that game's definitely on my list. Though another game that I am looking forward to playing, granted, I don't think we're going to be doing it until later on this year, because I want to do it during the spooky season. Spooky season is going to be good because it's a spooky game. Though now that I think about it, the game is going to be really long, and I have to go through 3 of them. The series is really long, and I have to go through 3 games, so I might need to start that game series early. You know what? Maybe I'll decide to do it during Tweeny. and see. And to be honest, I'm debating whether or not if I want people to kind of play it with me, like having some, getting some VTuber friends to go and play it, to do voices. Because technically speaking, it is a visual novel, but I think it would be fun, especially for those who have never played the game before. That's what I'm excited about. That's another game I'm trying to get. I love to get more people exposed to. So that game's fun. And then story-wise, in my mind, is probably one of the best written stories or stories ever for like twist and turn. Well, okay, maybe not like the best story. I'm still very partial to the Dragon Age series, having like some of the best writing of all time of any game. Oh, okay, Trembling Earth. Oh, I just gotta kill you guys. Okay, hopefully. I will do this. Juggling, do the thing.
This is order.
Don't blink.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Cut to the chase.
And dead. No! Got one. Where'd the other one go? God damn it! Okay, got it. Just make sure I didn't miss any up here. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, I guess not. Alright, let's see if this is on cooldown or not. Da, 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 da. Nope, still not on cooldown yet. Oh, right nearby. Neat. Alright, let's do that. Okay, let's see what we're going to do next. Also, oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. Interesting. Let's play a little longer. Oh, god damn it. I hate when it does that. Like, I always like have in the back of my mind, it's gonna do it, it's gonna do it, it's gonna try to hit me, and then run off like a little shit. Answer, yes. Oh, the Whopper Flyer too. Nice.
Incoming.
Live.
Everybody stand back. Speed of light. Hey.
Order guide you.
And hit you with the meteor.
Gather.
I love that so
With sword
much.
comes shadow.
The fact that he turns you to freaking stone when he does that, that is so cool. Alright. Alright. Okay, so I think that just about covers it. Alright, let's see if we have any more, and we'll just handle those. Yeah. Let's finish up these real quick, and then we'll go from there. Oh, there's more. But yeah, I have a lot planned, but I want to get everything finalized by in the next couple of weeks, so that way we can go forward and do some things. I think it'll be fun. Make some changes since I've been streaming for a little bit. But this is nice. I hope I continue to go and stream with you guys, because you guys are awesome out there. Every last one of you. Even the ones I haven't talked to yet. All of you. Freaking awesome. Taking the time to listen to a silly old elf just talk about games that he likes and stuff like that. It's really nice.
Let's light it up.
I do appreciate that. That means more than anything.
Incoming. Hey.
I'm just happy that I'm here, just sharing the stuff that I'm into.
Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Oh, you're lurking. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not going to be lurking for too much longer here. Not going to be on for too much longer, but I appreciate it, though. Nonetheless, dude. As you're sneaking in here. Also, I need to find where the heck my treasure went, because I dropped it, and it makes me sad. Is that it? No, that's a fruit. Oh dear. Hello! Little Inku's, like, Little Inku. How are ya? Yes, I am an elf. Welcome in. How are ya? How you doing? I am but a simple elf of no consequence whatsoever. Nothing of interest is happening here except the games that I play. That's awesome to hear. That's good. That's good. You're basically just doing some grinding for Genshin right now. Just going to do a couple more things here before calling stream. Okay, that's done. Let's do some Whopper flowers now. But yeah, hopefully your day's been good. What's going on with you? What's happening? Gotta go beat the crap out of the plant. Swim. 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 Don't you... Alright, I see you there. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Yeah, you want to hit me before. Now you're dead. I'm sorry, Biggie. But you should have done what you did before. Headbutt the living crap out of me just for no reason. Ah, fair enough. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I need to do the event. I'll probably just end up doing it in my own time, but yeah, I need to catch up at just like, what, 8 days?
Burst forward.
God, there's another event I need to do. I need to do the event for FGO and catch up on that. So why are all the events so close together? Why? Why you do this? It hurts. It hurts. Let's do another flower. Yeah, pretty much. Makes me sad. I just want to have events done, please. Please. I'll probably work on FGO first and foremost before I do Genshin, because I have more invested in the FGO. And a free character is free character, so, you know, details. I think with this event, the free character you get is Diona, which I already have a C6 one of her, so I'm kind of like, So I'm not too concerned. So what I need to do is get that teapot house all situated and set up, so that way I can make a little house for myself. Because that's a really cool idea, and I'd love to just play around with the housing system in this game. Just stop. Yeah, that's fair. The crown is kind of the big one. I think I only have 2 crowns that I'm working off of. Yeah, and the Primo Gems. Can't have enough Primo Gems. You can never have enough Primo Gems. You can never have enough Primo Gems. Though I gotta say, I don't think I'm gonna need a lot of Primo Gems for a good long while, because like, the only character that I think I care about getting is the new one that's coming out next after Zhongli. I'm not really interested in much anybody else as far as like reruns are concerned, because I have most people. I think probably the only Eula, thank you. I couldn't remember what her name was. Yeah, she's of interest because I like her aesthetic. But I'm curious to see how she plays as well, which is an important factor. Because if she kind of plays like then I'm not going to get her. But having a ice or a cryo carry would be good. Because there's a couple of places here that I would adore having like a cryo carry at to make my life just easier. Looking at you, freaking witches artifact dungeon. Hate that dungeon so much.
Incoming.
But I'm very much of the sense, like I said, once that... Yeah, I recently got a Chi-Chi before I rolled for Zhongli, and I actually got her off of pity. So, I'm just kind of looking into what I want to do. No, you know what? That's legit. That's legit. I don't blame you. Like I said, whether I get Ilula or don't, after the fact, I'm not going to be rolling. I'll just save up my Primo Gems, and just whenever something comes by, I'll see what happens. You never know. Through events and stuff like that, I like to think that we'll eventually have enough to, like, do, like, a 5-roll of some sort. So if there is a character that interests me, whether it be a 4-star or a 5-star, we can go from there. So I'm not too worried. Like I said, though, it also helps that too because FGO, Fate Grand Order, which is a game that I do play here on here, make videos for and such. I am looking to they're like end of June and July are gonna be insane for myself. So wow, you got Yanfei in 36. Okay, that's not terrible. The important thing is you got her, which is great. I know some people who haven't at all. Yeah, it would be nice if you were able to just do it so sooner, but I mean, what can you do? Unfortunately, in the realm of gacha hell, we are all at the mercy of our Jesus. Oh, you're back here. Okay. That one. But yes, it's but yeah, that's the, like I said, all my gacha funds are gonna go into FGO, so it's just a character or two that I want to go and get. But beyond like getting like multiple copies of like certain characters, I don't see myself rolling much anymore. At least for Genshin for the foreseeable future. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I can respect anybody. No, do you know what? That's legit. Because you know what? You know what? It forces you, playing free to play, forces you to pick characters that whatever the game gives you, and you make them work. That's legit. That's legit. I imagine there's a lot of people who feel the exact same way. Yeah, because Genshin can definitely be a bit of a trap in that regard if you're not careful. I'm very much of the mind is play what makes you happy. It's like play what makes you happy. Though in the case of gacha games, just play smart. If you're playing smart and can afford to play it smart and do stuff, then do you. And then try it. Especially if you enjoy the game. That's the key thing. If you're having fun, that's what makes sense. If not, and you're not in the position to do that, don't try to force it. Because that's where you can get yourself into trouble. But yeah, like I said, I probably will be not doing that. Like I said, just focusing on other games, which is never a bad thing. I'm glad that I'm back off of my hiatus for playing Genshin after not playing for like a couple months. So I still have quite a bit to catch up on in other aspects, but I want to at least get as much stuff done as humanly possible before we get to Izuna, before we get to the next city. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious to see what new effects and abilities we're gonna get for the Traveler. Since the Traveler's now gonna be, rather than be Geo, the Traveler's now gonna be Electro. I want to see I want to know how Electro Traveler works. I'm excited.
Live moments of birth.
I'm going in.
Oh, come on, stop that. Stop it, stop it, stop it, just die. Thank you. Alright, got it. Flowers are a pain in the butt. Okay. But the important thing is, it's a lot, as far as the ink like Inku, if so long as you're having fun with the game, doesn't matter if you're free to play, whale, whatever. But it is cool that you were able to get Yanfei. She's a lot of fun to play. I was thoroughly surprised. I was actually thinking of using her and like actually leveling her up, just to see how much damage how much damage I could get her to do. Ink or Inky? Okay, sure, happily. Thank you. I appreciate the info. It is. I am glad that you're here, Inky. Though I will say I will have to go and cut off eventually because I will need to go and eat food. And that fun stuff. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. You got hit by the last one. God damn it. Take it. But pleasure to meet you, Inky. What's this? Also, I'm just gonna say this right now. This investigation thing kills me because I have yet to find all of the freaking the wind currents in the Mondstadt area. So I'm just crying on the inside. Because, like, I want to complete this thing! Let me do it, please! Okay, that's respawned. Let's level up some gear now that we were done with that. Gotta see where we're at. Mondstadt. Here we go. Oh, Inky, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is awesome. That you like my they're happy enough to follow me to see what other shenanigans I get into. So yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Means a lot. Nope. All right. Let's craft the thing. What we got going on here? So the potion bottles was what I was trying to focus on. Oh, for Genshin. Okay, yeah. I do play Genshin. I do try to play Genshin pretty often. So yeah, you will be. You'll be here for one of those streams. Yes, I have both of those things. Okay, we're in the clear then. I'm doing good. How many of these do I need to do for Kaching? Send. So energy nectars. Okay, I need 24 energy nectars. Jeez. How many of these things did I go through?
Ancient alchemy.
Well, even still, I do appreciate it, Inky. There are other stuff that I do play, so if you're interested, you are more than welcome to follow and such. Alright, so I have 37, so I have enough for 10? It looks like 12? And I need how many? Wait, because I completely forgot how many of these I actually have. Okay, 12. Let's do all of them, that's fine. Let's craft all of them. Just make life a little easier. But I have to ask, Inky, do you have a favorite unit? Do you have a favorite character that's from this game? That whether you've gotten them or not? There's so many waifus and spondos in this game. I imagine that there is one that is your favorite. Alright. Boop. Ooh. We got 40 this time. So we had about 8, and I need... Or you have 9, and we need 24, so that's 13? I need 13 of them? That's legit. Mommy Jean is really good. I am an absolute fan of Jean. Need to use her more often, not gonna lie. Oh, here it is. God, I was so confused. Like, where is it? Da-da-da. Oh, I got an extra 3 from that. Nice. So what we need is core lapis. Yeah, we have okay, so we just need a crap ton more core lapis and then we'll be set. That should be at 88 and 90 and the Ching will be officially done. Oh yeah! She can be a really decent DPS of Jean can. Plus the fact that she heals her whole team just by attacking is a really nice feature. And the Klee is just Klee. Bombs. Bombs for days. Gotta love the bombs. Alright, who else did I need stuff for? Yeah, chill arsonist. Literally. Oh my god, she's so much fun. And the funny thing is, she's so just unaware of the crap that she does. She's like, oh look, explosions! Yay! And then just like lulls a mountain. Like it's so funny. Yeah, let's do all these. Alright, so right now we're looking through just to level up, be able to do the weapon for my Zhongli, my Staff of Homa. So we just need another 6. Alright, here's the hoping. Maybe we'll get 7? Nope. Of course. That's fine. Oh, you have Noelle as well. I just got C6 Noelle, so I'm hoping to use her. She seems like a lot of fun. I just want to get I just want to make sure that I have like the proper gear and stuff for her. Yeah, that's fair. Noelle's adorable. Which her story seems really interesting, but I want to learn more about her. Yeah, this literally was holding us back as just one of those, and then just 9 of these. Really? You used her for Abyss? Nice! Yeah, I heard she can do Abyss really well. And I'm sure she can do better now that Geo is better. Holy crap. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to do Noelle as her own separate team, so I can use an Abyss. I don't have enough to do that, so I think we're fine. Is there anything else I can just catch up real quick? True. She definitely helps as far as just being able to survive. Which is kind of scary if you think about it. I feel like there was somebody else I wanted to work on today before we ended stream. Because I think everything else that I need to go and do, at least for my main team, is locked behind just I need more resin, which I use majority of it now. So fair. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's fair then. Okay, so with that said, I think I'm gonna call it stream. It's been a little over a couple hours. I feel a little bit bad we have more people coming in here at the very end. Though I haven't eaten all day, and I need to eat something. So I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of. But for everybody who's here, this is a super fun stream. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate your faces. And I would give you hugs if I could, if you would like a hug. I don't want to force a hug on somebody if they don't want it. But you all are awesome, and I do appreciate it. Slowly but surely getting used to being a VTuber here. But with that said, if anybody is interested, allow me to post some things. If you like what you see, I have a link or two, or 10, maybe 10. Yeah, I've only been VTubing for about a month, if I'm being honest. So I'm still getting to the rhythm of things, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's been forever since I streamed, so the fact that I'm doing it for a month consistently on a regular schedule is great. Okay, so here I have this. So that is my link tree. My link tree has all the places you can find me, both on Twitter, where I post, or at least try to post regularly, as far as my schedule is concerned, along with my YouTube channel, which I do post VODs on there, along with extra content for doing roles, if that's your kind of fancy. I do that for mostly Genshin and for FGO, but it really just depends on what I'm rolling for. I just record. So, that being said, let's see if there's anybody that we can raid. Let's do that thing. Okay, there's actually a few people streaming today. Why not? Okay, so why not? Since I've already, so some of them here I've already streamed. I haven't rated Tarot, which I don't. If any of you are familiar with Tarot, X1X or XIX. She is a Scottish VTuber who does variety stream games, does Pokemon, a lot of cute stuff. She's an absolute delight to be streaming. She's a lot of fun, and she is very, I don't know, like, she's very chill, except when she isn't, which I think is pretty funny. Yeah, you'll understand when you get to know her. But let's go ahead and rate her. But for those of you out there, thank you so much again for watching. Thank you so much for just chatting. If you did, if you didn't, that's fine too. Always like to keep that open-minded with the fact that you guys don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. If you want to just have me in the background, listen to me scream, which I was definitely doing earlier. They were more than welcome to do that. But I appreciate all the same. So thank you guys so much. You take care. And I will see you next stream, which will probably be on Wednesday, as is tradition. And I'll post my schedule and the VOD later on in the next couple days. So until then, guys, take care. Have a good one.